You exfoliate your face, but what about your lips? Today, we're breaking down why your lips need a peel too, and how our new Lip Peel Plus Heal gives you smoother, softer lips with zero downtime.
Well, exciting times here at Platinum Skincare. We just launched a brand new lip product that everyone has lots of questions about, and we are selling tons of them. And it's absolutely one of my personal favorites.
It is so cute. I love it.
And it is so effective.
Absolutely. Your lips are obviously a little bit more sensitive than your face, but they still need exfoliation.
Sure.
And you can just tell that by people getting all their chapped, dry lips every single day. I used to always have dry lips myself, always putting lip gloss and all this kind of stuff on. But once I started putting something like this on every single day, and it's just a low percentage, actually. I mean, there's 4% acid in here, plus enzymes. And when you're putting just a nice low percentage on every single day, but that just keeps the dead skin off.
Seriously.
Just perfectly. Not so much that you're irritated or that you can only do it every once in a while, once in a week or something like that. You can do this every day, twice a day. Right? And it is so easy and it works so well. And then, of course, there's like a wonderful healing balm to put on afterwards that you can use that obviously whenever you want, all day long. You could just throw that in your bag.
So that's like a lip gloss that you could put on and just rehydrate as the day goes.
Yeah, full of amazing oils and butters and things like that to keep your lips nice and moist.
Let's talk about how the lips are different from the rest of our face.
And your lips are naturally drier than your face. Your face is covered in oil glands, and they're going to help keep your skin moist. Most people, I mean, some people have dry skin, but your lips don't have that. So we need to, purposefully keep them moist, put moisturizing products on them. And they're going to, they're thinner, right? So let's get into that. They're definitely thinner. So if you need to do a nice exfoliation on your lips, you have to be careful. You can't put like a TCA peel, though some people do. You can't put it, you shouldn't put a TCA peel like on your lips. It's just going to penetrate too deep, and you could end up with
a lot of dryness, cracking.
Yeah, that would not be a good circumstance there. We need to use gentle things. And that is exactly why when I was doing this, it's not just hydroxy acid in here. So there's mandelic in here, which is gentle, non-irritating, nice large molecule. And then there's another acid in here that's a and so you've got alpha hydroxy acids, and then you have polyhydroxy acids. And I really, really wanted to use a polyhydroxy acid. I want to add maybe a couple more. That is something that's even milder than the alpha hydroxy acids.
Got it.
So, and they're a little bit more moisturizing than the alpha hydroxy acid is. So that's why we've got the combination of these. And then, of course, enzymes always work to get rid of the dead tissues without causing any kind of irritation. They're not going to penetrate. They're just going to help move that tissue off that these acids are loosening. So that is exactly what your lips need. Gentle exfoliation and then lots of hydration.
Excellent. Let's talk about some common lip concerns that this would help.
Yeah. Well, number one, obviously, chapped lips.
Yeah, dryness.
Prevention and getting rid of those. Now, people are going to have, of course, pigmentation. This is not aggressive, but if you were to use this every single day, this could potentially help if you have a little bit of hyperpigmentation on your lips, maybe from sun damage or sunburn back in the day.
Makes sense.
But this could definitely help with that. When I put this on, a lot of times I don't just put it on the lips, especially when I'm at nighttime. Let's say at nighttime. I don't stop just on the lips. I do go outside the lips a little bit because I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah, to treat that lip line.
But yeah, I do go outside a little bit on the other side of the line. So that could potentially help a little bit.
Sure.
At least right on there on that edge. To have a crisper edge when you put lipsticks and things like that on.
So what about the texture? It's going to help with the texture too.
It is going to help with the texture. And I've had a few people tell me, and I don't know, this was not a goal of this product, but I have had a few people tell me that their lips felt a little bit plumper looking, fuller looking. So you've seen some of the reviews as well.
I personally have experienced that.
Have you seen that too?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
Well, my lips were really dry and dehydrated, and I was like, okay, that's it. I'm taking one of these home. I'm going to use this. And I tell you what, I almost texted you over the weekend to let you know, like, you can see results very fast with this. Like,
Yeah.
my lips were really dry, wrinkly around the rim, and I used it on a Friday night, used it again Saturday morning, Saturday night, and, like, I don't know, I could totally tell my lips felt fuller. They were smoother. So I
Yeah.
feel like really quicker results with this than, some products you have to use for a while to see
course.
a little bit of change. I personally saw change within the first weekend.
Yeah, just a couple of days. And I've had people say that they're feeling a difference even after the first time they've applied it. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, I suppose you could a
Yeah.
little bit, but I would say after the first couple of days,
Yeah.
you are seeing the
Yes.
difference. I kind of tell people, like, give it a week. By the end of that
Yeah.
week, you know
Right.
that it's working. You can feel it. Even if you go and you're putting like your normal lip products on, like let's say you're a lady and you use your lipstick
Yeah.
and your lip liners and things like that, you can feel
It goes on smooth.
it goes on so nice and smooth. And then hours later, a lot of times, like you might feel, oh, this is where I noticed it. Kind of like right here, like right where your lip meets the part where it's moist. You get almost like a dead skin or it's a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Like you can just tell your lips are
It dries out a little
not
bit.
either drying out a little bit. But I don't get that anymore
Yeah.
ever since I've been doing it. So I was super excited, even just when we were just playing around and coming up with ideas and we didn't have everything in there properly
Sure.
and just trying it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like this stuff is amazing. I remember, with my little conversations with the chemist, and I was just like, I love this stuff so much. I cannot even believe it.
Right, yeah.
It's
Bravo.
awesome.
I mean, it is an amazing product. We had many versions until we found
Always.
the version.
What
And
percent of this? What percent of that? What
Yeah.
percent of this?
I strongly feel like you knocked it out of the park with this one.
Yeah, I love this.
This is an amazing product, and we're selling a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, people were excited because I've talked about this for a while. I try to like put little hints, especially in the guru group, the
Sure.
Facebook group. I'll put like a little hint of working on something
Right.
or would you be interested in something like this? Like, something for the lips. And like, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
They were so excited. And I'm like, I can't wait. I
Yeah.
cannot wait to
Yeah.
show you guys this because I love it. Love it, love it. And super easy, right? Super easy to use. Like we're just
Packaging
gonna
is
open this
so
up.
cute.
And it's the cutest packaging in the whole wide world.
So
like
cute.
so this is the root beer peel and the cola heel. And then, of course, we also have the watermelon peel and the tropical punch heel.
Yeah, that's the one
And-
I purchased. That's the
Yeah.
one I got.
And I love them both. But I'm just specifically drawn to the pop flavored ones. I'm telling you. This one is my
That'll
favorite.
be my next one.
Yeah, I love this. And then, the packaging, so cute. Smooth it out, seal it in. And then these are like, warning, may result in ultra smooth lips. Yeah, it should be like, will definitely result in ultra smooth lips. But, you got your peel, super easy, just like a normal, these are like you would put any lip gloss
Right.
on. That's how easy these are to use. Peel, and then we've talked about the acids and things, but like, okay, so this is the heel. So let me list everything that's in here because there's a lot of great stuff in here if I can see it. This is like sunflower seed oil. There's a little bit of petroleum, kind of like Vaseline, to keep long-lasting moisture. Triglycerides in there, mango butter, shea butter, vitamin E, avocado oil, macadamia seed oil, rosehip seed oil, and then, of course, like all the flavorings and sweeteners are natural-based, right? So yeah, you can lick this, and I don't suggest you make a snack out of the, the peel because you want it to work. But
For
if
sure.
you taste it, it does taste good.
Yeah.
It tastes like
It
it.
is.
It's sweetened,
nice.
and it's sweetened with just pure monk fruit.
Oh, okay.
So there's no, there's some iffy sugar substitutes
Sure.
out there that's 100% natural. And so, yeah, that's it. It's just so easy to do. Now, I don't know. I'm not going to do a demo because obviously I have product on my lips. But, all you have to do is put the peel on, get it on there, give it maybe 10, 15 seconds. You
Sure.
can wait longer, of course,
Yeah.
if you're not in a hurry. But it'll get a little bit tacky. And then you just put your heel on and you're done. I mean,
it.
that's it. Go on with your day. And if it's morning time and you're putting all your products on, I usually kind of say like wash your face, brush your teeth, all that kind of stuff. Then put your lip product on first because it takes a little bit.
Sure.
And now go ahead and put your face serums and creams and all
There you
that
go.
kind of stuff on, and your SPF, and with the heel at that point.
Yeah.
And you can put SPF. You can put SPF on your lips too. I highly suggest like the lip
For
balm
sure.
that we have by Coats. Unless you just want some like glossy lips, you're not going out into the sun right now, then
Sure.
then you don't have to. But it's
So
just easy.
is SPF more important when you are using this product because it does contain a little bit of acids in it?
If it was a higher percentage, I would be more concerned. I don't think this is going to cause you to get a sunburn on your lips or
Okay.
anything like that. It's not a super high percentage, and they're gentle
Right.
acids. But it is always best to put SPF on every single day.
Okay.
So, and especially, let's say, if you have hyperpigmentation on your lips, well,
Okay.
then that's just mandatory. You should be covering them every single day.
Sure. Now, if there is a client who is, let's say, doing a series of lip peels, let's say they're using
Lactic 50.
Lactic 50 that keeps your skin a little bit more moisturized.
Right.
Let's say they're doing that maybe once a month. Should they stop using this a few days before, a few days after? Is there any guidelines that we need to talk about?
I don't think so. Maybe a day.
Okay.
Like maybe not use this for a day. So you can do a lip peel if you want to with like Lactic 50 is what we
Sure.
did a video on. I've had people tell me they use the Mandelic 40 peel on occasion. You could do that once a month, maybe twice a month.
Okay.
There's no need to continuously do lip peels unless
Right.
there's something you're really trying to address.
Got it.
You know, something that's strong. Generally, something like this, just an everyday product, just keeps them exfoliated, and that's the goal of most people. They want exfoliated, smooth, pink, plump, healthy lips.
Right.
And that's what this is going to give you. If you've got pigmentation and other problems, maybe you have a scar on your lip,
Sure.
whatever, okay, then you can look at like a lip peel. So let's just round that out. I would say I might not use this for like the day before I'm going to do that lip peel because neither of those are aggressive acids.
Right.
So
And
they're
you
not
could
going to.
certainly use the heel after.
Absolutely, you could.
Yeah.
That would be great to use. Everything in there is like calming and healing and soothing.
One other question that I foresee in my crystal ball
Yeah.
getting on the phone here soon. If someone is using Fade Bright on their lips, we have a lot of ladies who have some darkness, like you said, hyperpigmentation,
Yeah.
and they're using Fade Bright. Would they apply their Fade Bright first?
Ooh.
Would they apply their peel? Or would they alternate? Let's discuss.
Right, because technically you want to put your acids or your alcohol-based things on first, and they're both going to run into that category, right?
Yes, yes.
So
Alternating, maybe?
they could alternate, but I don't want to stop you from putting both of them on. I would say that this is going to have a lower pH level than the Fade Bright. So I think I would, if I wanted to put, let's say, both of them on,
Yes.
I would put the lip peel on first.
Okay.
Give it that, 15, 20, whatever seconds
Okay.
to dry. Then I would, go ahead and start with your face things with your Fade Bright and then just put it everywhere. If you put it on your lips, that's fine. Get it on your lips.
There you go.
And then, the rest of your product and then put the heel on top. And I think that would work really well.
Okay.
I mean, you can alternate that if that doesn't work well for you. I'm just choosing that because I'm thinking this is the peel. This has the lower pH level.
Right.
So I would put this one on first. But hey, if Fade Bright works best for you first, then go ahead.
Right.
Or alternate day by day.
Got it.
I think that's probably, I don't think there's a ton of people that are putting Fade Bright on their lips.
On
but
occasion,
watch,
I get the
I'll be
call.
completely wrong and we'll get 45 calls saying, I do it.
Right.
But yeah, I would
Yeah.
do peel first.
Yeah, I just try to think of all the questions.
No,
that,
that's a good thought.
Yeah, when they do call and they are treating maybe something else, and this is intriguing to them because it's also an exfoliant as well. So
Exactly.
yes, awesome,
So if you're ready to get yourself a box of this,
absolutely.
we suggest, just go right to the website and you'll see this actually on every single page because we now have like a bar at the top of the page alerting you to a
Of
new
the
product.
new products.
So
Like it.
you can click and go to, the Lips Peel Plus Heel page, or you can find it, of course, if you do a search on our website for lip peel, or if you, on our main page, we have just a cute little box there that you can see right in the middle between the alchemy and between the LED mask. There it is in all its beautiful
Nice.
glory. Just click that to go right to the page. Easy peasy. And then, of course, if you have questions, we're here.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
don't think you'll have too many questions on this. It's just too easy, but
it's too easy,
you do.
and it is too awesome. I love it. And congratulations. It's a great product. And I can't
Yeah.
wait for everyone to try it.
I can't either, and I love the flavors, and I see, like, we've sold quite a few of these, and I see watermelon is definitely on
Yes,
the
I chose
winning
the watermelon
end.
as well. And maybe it's because it's summertime or starting,
thinking
we're
fruity.
turning that like summer corner. So everybody's kind of, but I do love root beer. So
Oh my gosh. See, and I'm like, I like the cola. I'm a cola fan.
Yeah.
But the root beer, oh gosh, it's so yummy.
Oh, I know.
It's all so yummy. And of course, I've used this one too. I just kind of use one box and then the next box, but it's all yummy.
Oh yeah, when you're the whole lab when we were testing these smelled delicious.
All the different flavors. And I have dozens of flavors that I would love to do, like some limited edition ones in the
some
future.
fun
Like
combinations.
a Christmas special with a couple, because there's just too many great flavors. And I feel like
Absolutely.
it's just so much fun. And this is like a super gift too. Like, on our website, we don't have a lot that's great for gift giving
Very
because
true.
it's so specific to your skin.
Customized.
Like, this day I've got dry skin, I've got acne, I've got this, and you pick stuff very precise. It's
Very
almost hard to find a gift. And I feel like you could give this to anybody.
So true, yeah.
And I had
absolutely.
a customer ask me too, just thinking about this real quick before we go. She was saying, like, well, I have a child, who gets chronically dry lips. I mean, I think there was maybe like 4 or 5 years old.
Got it.
Is this something I could put on my kid? And I'm like, you know what? I would not hand them the tube to run around and put on whenever they wanted. I said, but I think you could with them. You put that on them, because you can put it on light. You don't have to
Sure.
glob it all over.
Yeah.
You can put a little bit on your finger and wipe it on their lips and then put the healing on there. And I said, I think that would be fine for someone that's, 3 to 5 years old, but with mom doing
Under
it or dad
supervision, of
doing
course.
it,
Yes.
not letting them put it on themselves. You know
Yeah.
how kids are; they just keep putting it
Oh,
on
yeah.
and licking it. But it could, because some
Yeah.
people are just have naturally a lot
Because it does
of
have
chapped
a
lips.
really good smell. So I could see,
It could be too much fun.
We want to lick and drink it when we use it, and we know
Yeah.
we can't, but
Yeah.
Very true. Very
But
true.
yeah, that's it. And just, reach out if you have questions. Same places you always do.
Yes.
1-800-917-3155. Email,
support@platinumskincare.com.
join the Facebook
Oh,
group.
yes. Yeah, that Facebook group is growing very, very
There was
quickly.
38,000 members in there the other day.
Wow. Yeah, it's growing.
Well,
Yes.
if you guys have a special idea, for what you
Yeah.
think are and it has to be 2 different flavors, like maybe 2 flavors that you think would be like great together for a
cool.
possible Christmas or summer, or I'm thinking like pumpkin spice and latte, there's eggnog, there's all these crazy flavors.
Hot
But if you
cocoa
can
and whipped
think of
cream.
something
I can think of all
super-
kinds of things.
I have like so many scents down there, marshmallow and lemon lime and all these different things that I'm like going crazy. But yeah, if there's anything specific that you guys would love to see, let us
Cool.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Don't say unflavored though. That's not fun.
Yeah, on flavor's not fabulous.
Boring and it would taste bad.
Yeah.
We don't want something that
Yeah.
tastes disgusting.
Yeah, and these are just so flavorful and delicious. So
It's what makes it fun. It has to be fun.
absolutely. Get yours today.
Yep.